Aloha. My name is Wayne Layagan. I am the MEP Program Manager at HTDC Innovate Hawaii. Thank you again for watching these videos. We created these videos to help Hawaii-based manufacturers understand and address supply chain issues. Through these videos, we want local manufacturers to address supply chain issues and succeed in the market and beyond. In addition to these videos, Innovate Hawaii provides services and resources to help local manufacturers grow and succeed. Some of these services include training and coaching, consulting, collaborative programs, as well as grant programs. To find more information about Innovate Hawaii and the services we offer, you can go to htdc.org/Innovate Hawaii.
Welcome to this education module on workforce development. This workforce development module will be split into two videos. Our first video will cover technical and professional competencies, and our second video will cover workforce mitigation. Maintaining a reliable and skilled workforce is one of the biggest challenges manufacturers in Hawaii face. As you know, one of the biggest struggles around the workforce is finding dependable employees to fill these challenging positions. While securing labor is not necessarily a new challenge, unprecedented supply chain and workforce disruption following the pandemic, coupled with growing economic uncertainty, makes the unique challenges of the islands particularly difficult. Among these challenges are high cost of living, limited job opportunities, increased availability of jobs that allow remote location, the seasonal nature of the tourism industry, limited public transportation, and talent retention. In this video, we are going to discuss several strategies for overcoming these challenges. Let's dive in first by discussing why your workforce matters. Your employees are the lifeblood of your company. Without them, there is no business. So when labor is in short supply, operational efficiency is significantly reduced, which in turn affects margins and your bottom line. Combined with the supply chain limitations of Hawaii, a workforce shortage is a problem that can no longer be ignored. So what can you do? Manufacturers must now take the time to reevaluate and strengthen how they recruit and retain talent. Overcoming the labor gap. The first step in solving your labor challenges is identifying subject matter expertise requirements. In other words, who's your ideal employee? These are traits you not only want to look for when hiring a quality candidate, but skills you can enforce and build in your current workforce. Here are several key competencies and skills often required for technical and professional positions, though your requirements may vary based on your business needs. Attention to detail. When it comes to manufacturing, speed and precision are pivotal, but not at the sake of safety. Operating machinery in a busy and loud environment requires an employee to be focused and detail-oriented. 2. Critical thinking. Being able to think on your feet is a great quality for any employee, especially in a fast-moving factory environment where a small problem can shut down the entire production. Look for confident candidates who are comfortable making decisions quickly and calmly. 3. Strong communication. Building a group of employees who can effectively communicate with other team members and supervisors goes a long way in establishing an efficient and productive workforce. 4. Interest and aptitude for technology. The demand for a workforce with a high aptitude for technology will only grow as the use of technology in the manufacturing industry continues to increase. These types of workers are hard to come by. Investment in recruitment and reskilling or upskilling your current employees by providing ongoing training will be key to ensuring you have the right workforce in place. 5. Dependability. In addition to talent retention, turnover is a major issue for today's manufacturers. Look for candidates with quality references for showing up on time and doing what they say they will. Now that we've established the type of worker to look for when hiring, let's take a look at how to effectively recruit and retain top talent. Building a stronger talent retention strategy. The second step is learning how to identify and attract candidates with those skills. Here are a few best practices and tools to consider helping you find and retain skilled employees. Update your recruiting tactics to compete for talent. Competition for talent is incredibly fierce in Hawaii, where jobs are limited and tourism reigns supreme. And now, thanks to growth in remote work, not only are manufacturers competing with hotels and other service companies, but with businesses all over the country. If you are still relying on ads in the local newspaper and online job boards, it is time to try something new. The incoming workforce is most likely to be found on social media, and word of mouth via a friend or a relative is a big influence. Consider how you can leverage social media to advertise job opportunities and promote your brand image. You should also take advantage of referral bonuses for existing employees who successfully recruit new hires. Get involved with local outreach. In addition to the tough competition, manufacturing has a perception problem. Skilled labor has long been thought of as boring, tedious work with few opportunities for growth. As a result, for decades, educators and parents have pushed students into the four-year university and bachelor's degree track, with little thought for skilled trade. Changing this perception at the local level is an incredible opportunity to attract young, bright talent. Manufacturing jobs have changed significantly over the years, requiring high-tech skills and training. There is also an increasing opportunity for recent college graduates to gain transferable skills and build a career path in manufacturing. One strategy for changing that perception and growing your skilled manufacturing workforce is to focus on your local schools. Get involved with career days or educators to emphasize the importance of STEM subjects, such as science, technology, engineering, and math. Also consider offering internships or apprenticeships and support for certification and vocational programs. Another strategy is offering tours of your facilities or hosting community open houses, as well as becoming an active participant in community events. Building that brand awareness and familiarity with locals can go a long way in helping both parents and students understand the workplace and job opportunities. Reinvest in your current workforce. Addressing employee turnover is just as important, if not more important, than reevaluating your recruiting strategy. You should also consider implementing initiatives to engage new and existing employees to retain them. The workforce has changed drastically, with more interest in well-being, purpose, diversity, equity, and flexibility. According to a survey by Deloitte, when choosing a job, the younger generation cares the most about these top 3 things. 1. Support for employee well-being. 2. Clear pathways for career progression. And 3. More flexible work options. Implementing strategies around these priorities will better reflect today's workforce and reduce the likelihood of turnover among existing employees. Examples of a more balanced and flexible work environment include flexible scheduling options, such as compressed schedule where employees work 4 12-hour days with a 3-day weekend, or offering an option to take a day off in the middle of the week. Another example is offering visibility into job titles, levels, and descriptions so that employees can see job opportunities across the company. Implementing mentor programs where managers regularly engage in career conversations with their staff is also valuable. Offer competitive wages and signing bonuses. For the last several years, manufacturers have continued to raise wages and incentives in hopes to attract more labor. While increased wages and salaries are, in fact, an effective way to recruit talent, the labor gap still remains. According to a study conducted by the Manufacturing Institute and Colonial Life, average hourly earnings for production and non-supervisory workers in manufacturing reached $24.78 in March 2022, up 5.5% from a year prior. But despite these wage increases, the labor force participation rate remained below pre-pandemic levels at 62.2% the next month. So while it is important to ensure you're offering competitive wages and benefits, it is not the only thing that matters to today's workforce. Implementing better recruiting strategies like those we discussed earlier is a great place to start on your journey to overcoming the labor gap. This concludes our high-level overview of technical and professional competencies. Join us for our follow-up module, Workforce Risk Mitigation, where we will discuss the risks and challenges to workforce development and the importance of implementing a mitigation plan. Thanks for joining us on this supply chain education module on technical and professional competencies, in partnership with Innovate Hawaii. I'm Tess from Vessel. Please make sure to share this video and post any questions or thoughts in the comments section below.